Mm, mm, mm.
All right.
I prefer this
All
better
right.
lighting.
Yo, what is up, everyone? We are live. We got a very special
Let's
guest here,
go.
my man Jordinary. How are you, my man?
I'm good, man. Thank you for asking, man. Doing well. Excited for this podcast.
Uh huh.
You know, my boy right here, Koballa, invited me to join in,
Yeah.
and I was happy about it, man. I love to do this type of thing. So I think this is my first podcast. So let's see
Nice,
how it goes.
nice,
Hopefully it goes well. I'm excited. So yeah, man.
nice.
Here we are.
Bro, we need your fans and viewers to know who you are. So this is a chance for them to get to know you a bit.
Perfect. Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, so we just met actually recently, and how I came across your channel is one of my viewers actually just suggested a raid towards the end of my stream, and he just picked you. He's actually one of my
Really,
mods, yeah. I don't know if you know
really.
him. His name's Hiwa. Are you familiar with that
Uh,
name?
yes, I am excited. Yeah. He always comes to my chat saying always like Visca Madrid or Visca Barça, because I'm a big Barcelona fan, and I
Oh,
believe he,
okay.
and I believe he's a Madrid fan.
Okay.
So like every time like as soon as he like joins in my stream, he always like Visca Madrid, Visca Barça. So yeah,
Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Hey,
yeah.
shout out to Hiwa, man, bringing
Hey,
us together.
my boy, it was meant to be or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah. So how long have you been streaming? Like entirety of your streams?
Yeah, going back, so this whole thing started late 2018. It was
Okay.
around, I think it was like October, November.
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much that was like my first time, well, pretty much my first time playing Ultimate Team, like in FIFA. Like
Okay.
I literally grew up playing all the FIFAs since I was small, man.
Mm-hmm.
But I only play like this, with my mates, with my teammates. Back when I used to play in club, always just friendly games, matches and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't start playing Ultimate Team until like FIFA 2019, and that
Okay.
was in October, November of late 2018.
Mm-hmm.
That's when that's why I was like, you know what, like I love FIFA. I love playing it. I can play this game 24/7, 7 days out of the week, 7 days out of the week. So I was like, you know what? I want to do this. Streaming and then on top of that, it's like I love meeting people out there. I love to use. I'm a very outgoing person. You just always having a good time and stuff like that. So that's why I was like, you know what? Like I need to find like a hobby. I need to find a hobby.
Mm.
And because back then that's when I was just like working. I'll get off work like around 9 or 10 p.m. and then I will get home from work and I'll be like, man, I feel like I have energy to do something still.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I put in pretty much like streaming, like the hobby after work.
Mm.
So I started streaming like around. I will always start streaming like around 10:30, 11 p.m. after work, and I will stream all the way to like 2 in the morning, and
Okay.
then that's how I started, little by little,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just kept doing it, and I felt more in love with it, and I was like, okay, cool. So overall, I think it's been almost 2 years and a half since I started streaming, but I took like a 6 month break, like a 6 month break, and that was
Mm-hmm.
during FIFA 20, and so I only played FIFA 20 for the first 2 or 3 months, and then after that I stopped. To be honest, I didn't like the game at all. I think
Okay.
FIFA 20 was one like the most like yeah, horrendous games, annoying gameplay was just all over the place, man.
Uh-huh.
So and on top of that, I had like some responsibilities to take care of too. So I wasn't really like focused on streaming. I
Okay.
was more worried about my responsibilities on the side.
Uh-huh.
So I told myself, well, right now I'm not really enjoying FIFA 20, so might as well just take some time off, get my responsibility taken care of, and then
Mm-hmm.
I will come back. So I decided to come back like late at FIFA 20, and I came back because I just wanted to like let my people know that like I'm back, I'm ready for this. This is what I want to do, and boom. And now it's been like more than 7 months since we've been streaming every single day. And if I do take a day off, it's like it's because I need to take a day off. Usually like a Monday,
Mm-hmm.
usually like on the slowest day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, man, that's how everything started about it. And then once I made the comeback, everybody saw that I was more motivated and ready for everything, and this is something I want to do. And then they saw the work behind it. I started doing like a lot of content for YouTube as well,
Mhm.
because that's something I wanted to do when I made a comeback. Not
Yeah.
just do streaming, but also like being a content creator on the side.
Mhm.
And I knew it was not gonna be easy, man, because being a streamer and then on top of being a content creator on the side, it's a lot of work, man. Because
Right.
once you're done streaming, you hop on the editing, you start editing your videos,
Right.
whatever you shot that day, and then put it on the YouTube channel. So it's another 2 hours you probably spent after streaming. So,
Right.
but I love it, man. I love it. I love the process of it. It's a work, but I love the process of it. So yeah, that's
That's
how
awesome.
everything. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's awesome. So you started the YouTube after that, coming back from that break, right?
Yes.
That's what you said.
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So and then well, when FIFA 21 started, I didn't right away start like uploading like content on YouTube.
Mhm.
But then like after 2 or 3 months, FIFA 21, that's when I was like, you know what, like, okay, now it is time for me to start uploading on YouTube, like
Mhm.
constantly, at least 2 videos every week, at least, if not,
Mm.
at least
Mm.
one, you
Yeah.
know. So I started doing that. So now, right now, I'm uploading like 2 or 3 videos a week, and I'm being very consistent with it, and then just putting in the extra work.
Mhm.
Um, because another thing with YouTube too, I love the process of it because when I'm done streaming, it's like, okay, cool, stream is over. But now it's like, man, it's like if I want to see like a reaction or something cool that happened in the stream, or maybe a pack that we opened and it was like one amazing pack.
Mhm.
Um, sorry about that.
Oh, it's all good.
Somebody's calling me. So yeah, so it got to the point where I'm like, I'm streaming and then like I want to see those reactions after the stream. Like I want to be able to like, just go on YouTube and just click a video and see all the reactions that we got that day. And it'll be cool. So that's when I started it. And then now like I don't know, whenever I want to see like something that I miss or I want to see it again, I can just, go on the YouTube and then play the video and then boom, there we are,
Mhm.
you know.
Yeah, yeah.
So that's what's cool about YouTube, man. Once you put it out there, it will be there forever. So good
Yeah.
memories, creates good memories too, man. So yeah.
Yeah. What are the links to your Twitch and YouTube for people that might not know?
Yeah. So my Twitch is Jordinary 18, very straightforward.
Mhm.
I came up with that name because, my name is Jordy, and
Oh,
then
okay.
yeah, the
Oh,
whole name
okay, gotcha.
how it came up, it's like, my name is Jordy and then the word ordinary,
Uh-huh.
ordinary English
Yeah.
word. So I just added the J to it and I was like, oh, Jordinary. I like how it rhymes. It looks cool.
Yeah.
So that's how like the name came up. And
Uh-huh.
yeah. So yeah, if you guys want to find me on YouTube, it's Jordinary 18, same name as Twitch as well, Jordinary
Mhm.
18. Twitter, I believe it's Jordinary 18 as well. I think they might be under. Let me double check real quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we'll
Um.
drop those links in the description after
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
stream, so
Yeah. Yeah.
to make sure
Yeah.
you get access to those links.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, Twitter's also Jordinary 18. Same
Mhm.
thing as Twitch and YouTube. So yeah, man. My most active social media as of right now is Twitter. I love Twitter, man. I feel
Okay.
like Twitter is like the number one social media app where you find out about everything like
Uh-huh.
instantly.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so yeah, man.
Okay. Okay. Um so what do you think of the Foot birthday content right now? What do you like about the players, or I know this is like the first team release right now, so what are your first thoughts?
Yeah. So yeah, yesterday was the very first day Food Birthday promo came out. Team one. Um, to be honest, I think this Food Birthday promo, I think for me personally, I think it's better than the What If promo. They
Okay.
came out like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Mhm.
For the What If promo, for me it was like there's some great players, for example, like What If Kante, one of the best cards you can get out there. So that was cool, but I think the promo, the how way EA was able to like put it out there, the way they released it, and the type of content they brought out, it wasn't really like, oh wow, like this is cool. But I feel like Food Birthday, it's more like even though the team won, everybody was not happy with it. Like
Mhm.
the best player you can get right now is Mendy.
Mhm.
Also like there's another one like Inaki Williams. And there's a few other players out there, but overall team one was not the greatest. But I feel like content wise, promo wise, I thought it was really good. Um, for example, they dropped the 83 times 10 a day before full birthday promo. I thought that was a W, you
Okay.
know, so that was cool. So yesterday we spent the whole day, sending those 83 times teams, and then
Mm-hmm.
we got a really good one, man. We got like two full birthday cards in 183 times 10, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
And that was just day one, man. And today, everybody's hoping for, probably like some player picks.
Mm-hmm.
Me personally, I love player picks, man. I love player
Yeah.
picks. Like even my viewers love player picks, man.
Uh-huh.
And so hopefully they drop it today. If not, I'm assuming tomorrow they will.
Uh-huh.
Um, but yeah, overall, day one, I'm a big fan of the full birthday promo as of right now. I'm excited to see what's going to be team number two, and I believe it's either going to be this week coming up again,
Uh-huh.
or in 2 weeks they will drop that team number two, and I'm excited for that to see who's going to be in it, man.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Usually they say team two is the better team. Is that true?
yeah, yeah, yeah. They usually say that. Um, I think for whatever promo, I think team number two, that's where Kante was. I can't remember.
Okay.
But yeah, yeah. But I know for the what if promo, team number two was better than team one.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, there's a lot of rumors for team number two. Some people are saying like, I hope Cam Neymar and stuff like that. So
Uh-huh.
we shall see, man. So if that happens, yeah, that's gonna top the list of probably one of the best promos out there, man. Who doesn't want a Neymar in your club? It's like
Mm.
one of the best cards in this FIFA 21, man. Yeah, yeah.
So that's one of the players you speculate will come out
Yeah, yeah, that's
in the
what some
second
people are
team.
saying. Yeah,
Neymar. Any
exactly.
other ones? Any other good
Yeah,
players?
some people are saying Messi as well, but
Oh.
I don't think they will put Messi in there. But we shall see, man. Sometimes things come out unexpectedly, man.
Yeah, if
Uh,
they release foot birthday Neymar, that might be a meta card.
oh yeah, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
Well, you think about it right now, like freaking they dropped the player of the month Mbappe,
Right.
but man, that card's like too expensive, man. It's like over 2 mil.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
yeah, it's like
Uh-huh.
that's the only thing that sucks about like whenever like for example like a big player like CR7, Messi or Mbappe, Neymar, like all those big time players. That's only that sucks that if they have like amazing month, they play
Mhm.
really well that month and they get that player of the month card. It's
Mhm.
like it's cool, but at the same time it's a struggle doing those SBCs because they're too good. They're meta players. They're very expensive to complete, especially if you're Road to Glory, which is us. I'm
Yeah.
Road to Glory. That means like I don't spend any single penny on this game. I don't buy FIFA points.
Mhm.
It's all about grinding the game from day one until the end.
Mhm.
So when you Road to Glory, it's a struggle, man. You gotta be able to save the fodders, grind every objective player that EA drops, and be smart about it.
Yeah.
Be smart on who they drop. Should I do this player or should I just wait and see what they release next week? Blah blah
Mhm.
blah. Because when you Road to Glory, it would be cool if you could do every SBC player, but unfortunately, you cannot do that, man.
Yeah.
You can't afford it. You cannot afford it. The only way you
Yeah.
can afford all these SBC players that EA drops is by spending money on the game, man, buying
Yeah.
FIFA points, and
Mhm.
and we do the opposite. We do the opposite,
Okay.
And then yeah, this is my first time also doing Road to Glory. For the most part, like honestly, I'm loving the process of it. I love the challenge. I
Mhm.
feel like whenever I pack like a meta player or somebody good from a promo, it's like I see it more like a recognition. Like I put in the work and I get somebody really good like that. It's like wow. So I guess the work that I put in, extra work, it paid out.
Mhm.
Yeah. Whereas if you spend like any FIFA points on the game, it's like okay, cool, I got the player.
Mhm.
You know. So
Yeah.
those are the upsides and about Road to Glory for me. I feel like it's more there's more recognition to it when you do
Mm.
that
Mm.
because you put in the work, and then the work pays off.
Right. Right. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
Um. Do you know how old Foot is? It's
Uh,
their birthday, right? So I'm
yeah.
wondering how old they are.
Honestly, I don't know to be honest. Neither do I. Like I said, I this is my third FIFA playing Ultimate Team. I started in FIFA 19, and then FIFA 20, and now FIFA 21. So I don't know the history behind it, but it is their birthday. But I believe I'm estimating they started like FIFA 14, I believe, is when this whole Ultimate Foot Jam started. I believe.
Okay.
I think yeah, FIFA
Okay.
14, I believe. If I'm right. If
Mhm.
I'm wrong, correct us out there, man. Let us know. Let us know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Let us
Yeah,
know.
let us
I
know
want to
in the
know.
comments.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, cuz I have no idea either.
Yeah, yeah,
Um
yeah.
yeah,
It's
go ahead, go ahead.
yeah, it's funny though, cause like it kind of brings me back when I started FIFA 19 playing Ultimate Team for the first time.
Mhm.
I remember when I started streaming, like most of the time I didn't know how the Ultimate Team worked. So when I would be streaming, like most of my viewers would, like help me out, like, oh, this is how you do it, this is how you do it, this is how you complete SBCs, blah blah blah. So I was learning. I was as I was streaming, man. Like I didn't
Mhm.
start this whole like streaming knowing Ultimate Team like my best. I started from the bottom, and then little by little, I was just learning how Ultimate Team works,
Mhm.
completing the SBCs, what rating you need, this is how you should do it, blah blah blah. And then they were teaching me, man. My whole viewers were teaching me as we went,
Mm.
and it was cool, man. It was like a learning experience from the beginning.
Mm.
Yeah,
I totally understand that too because I started Ultimate Team in FIFA 20. So it was
yeah,
like
yeah,
last year,
yeah,
exactly last year, and yeah, like you said, I had no idea what this was. I didn't know the cards or like
yeah,
tactics and links and all
yeah,
that stuff, and SBCs and like, but like you said, like once I started streaming too, like the viewers really helped out, and I got a
yeah,
better grasp of how this gameplay
yeah,
works. Yeah.
yeah, and it's amazing to see, like like your viewers, man. They know everything so well.
Yeah.
Like they're really so good, man. They
Yeah.
know like what rating you need to complete the SBC player. Oh, you need like this player to get the extra chemistry or
Mm.
extra rating. It's like, wow, dude, it's like, damn, you really know your
Yeah.
stuff. Like it's cool to
Yeah.
see that, man, how everybody's so good at that.
Uh-huh.
Like for me, like my viewers, man, they always give me crap because I'm a very slow SBC, man. I'm very slow at completing my SBCs. I try to get better and fast on it, but sometimes like I'm very indecisive.
Uh-huh.
So and then second of all, like I said at the very beginning, like we are road to glory.
Uh-huh.
So sometimes we're not gonna have those players to complete those SBCs.
Yeah.
So what I have to do is buy those players with the coins. And when you're road to glory, you gotta be kind of greedy, man. You gotta be kind of greedy with spending your coins
Uh-huh.
because eventually you're gonna use those coins to do other SPC players that they might be better than those.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, man, it's like a it's like a gamble, man. Pretty much, I always tell my viewers, man, like completing SPC players, it's a gamble.
Mm.
Um, you just gotta use it wisely, man. You
Mm.
gotta be smart about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 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 but
Yeah,
yeah, man.
I also get criticized for doing my SVCs really slow, and my sniping skills are like slow motion as well.
Same,
So they
yes.
just make fun of me and just yeah.
I don't like
But it
sniping, man. It's crazy. Like when you try to snipe a player, it's crazy how like when you get beat to it, it's crazy how
uh-huh.
these people do it so fast, man. It's like, what are they using? I need to know. Are they using any bots or what? Like it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
always wonder about that too cuz it's just like it just pops up. It's like 59 minute, 59 seconds. You
yeah.
thought you got it, but no. Someone else got it right before you.
Yeah, so from experience from what I learned from this FIFA 21, it's better to snipe on the EA web app, on the web app,
Oh, gotcha.
than on the console.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So whenever you want to like buy like a special player, they usually it's like a hype everybody's trying to like buy or snipe.
Mhm.
Usually it's better to snipe those players on the web app. Um
Gotcha.
yeah, I feel like I think somebody said that web app it's kind of like they get like first priority or it's faster than console.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why
Okay.
usually that's what people do. They snipe on web app. But yeah, man. That's another reason. Well, now that we're talking about this, this is like pretty
Mhm.
much like when trading comes in, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of people out there that love trading, man.
Mhm.
I know you can make big profit of it, but um, it takes a lot of time, man.
It does. Yeah.
It's a lot of time.
Mhm.
Um, Me personally, I don't do it, and I know it will make me a lot of profit if
Uh
I
huh.
do it. It's not that hard. You just gotta sit there and then just be sniping buying those players, for the incoming promo. For example, every week, right before a team of the week is announced, you can buy those rare gold players
Mhm.
who are gonna be the nominees for team of the week, and then eventually you can sell them for more. So
Okay.
usually little things like that. But it does require a lot of time, man. It does require a lot of time. That means like after whatever you gotta do, after you're done streaming or after you're done playing the game, you really have to like, put some time on the side and really sit down and then make that happen, man. Yeah,
Right.
because yeah, there's a lot of people out there, that literally love trading. Like
Mhm.
they usually they play this game to do more trading than actually play the game itself, like the gameplay wise.
Yeah.
You know, Me personally, I'm more about the gameplay. I love
Uh huh.
gameplay more than doing SBCs or trading and stuff like
Uh
that.
huh.
You know, because I just love to play the game, man.
Uh huh.
I love the gameplay, and there's a lot of people that do the opposite. They spend
Mm.
more time doing trading than playing the game.
Mm.
So, but it all comes down to you, right? What do you like to do more in the game?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, this FIFA too. I recently picked up on trading and just watched some content on some methods that people have.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, like you said, it's just time consuming and like lately I've been so busy like I just don't have the time to trade, to be
Yeah,
honest. Yeah.
yeah. Example, like for example, like this FIFA 21, a lot of people do the is a VPM, which is a bronze. What is it? VPM? I think they call it VPM.
Uh-huh.
I think it's like the bronze path method.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, like you're buying these bronze players with the coins, and then you upgrade into silver, and then from silver to gold, and then that's how you get to complete all these SBC players to utilize like those rare gold cards and then common gold cards.
Uh-huh.
So that way you can build up more of well that way they have you have more rare gold cards and also common gold cards for example whenever the like EA decides to drop like player picks and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Another thing people do is like before EA drops like a player pick promo, people
Mm-hmm.
buy a lot of common golds and also rare gold cards. Why? Because all of these rare gold cards and common gold cards are gonna be utilized for the player picks.
Right.
Because you're gonna need like 7 rare gold cards and then 4 common golds,
Right.
and then people are gonna be willing to pay double for that card to do those player picks.
Mm.
So
Okay.
that's another method people use like make profit before player picks are dropped, which
Mm.
might be dropped today or tomorrow. And so that's like another way people make profit too.
Mm.
But it's like going back, right? It takes time. You got to put
Yeah.
in the work. Yeah. So there's a lot of methods you can use in trading. Um, I know there's more to it. There's other people out there like they're pros in trading, man. They're pros. People out there they do some sketchy stuff too, man. Like they be buying coins, man. They buy coins. I think that I saw somebody in my chat. I can't remember the name of the website, but there's a website where you pay $20 and you get like over 200K of coins for it. But the thing is, like, I always tell my viewers, man, hey, you can do it, but just let you know, man. Right now, EA Sports they're being hard on that. Like people
Mm.
buying coins.
Mm-hmm.
You're probably gonna get banned right away, most likely, because they're so good at it right now this year. A lot of people have got banned for doing that. So
Mm.
you gotta be careful, man. Me, I have never done that. For me, like, I wouldn't like doing that. I don't know. I feel like you're cheating the game.
Mm. I
you
see.
know But it all depends, like if you don't have that
Yeah.
much time and you have the money for it, if you want to do that, go for it, man.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But then don't be crying when you get caught.
Yeah, yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things, man. A lot of things that goes behind the doors, and yeah.
Yeah, first off, I mean, people are pretty clever with the trading methods, and after learning a couple, it's like, oh, they're really good. They're good at understanding promos and the timing of when to buy certain packs or certain players,
Mm-hmm.
and then knowing that they're gonna be higher value at a certain time. And
Yeah,
they
yeah.
just, yeah, they're really savvy with all that, with the
Yeah,
market.
they know like when a special card is gonna get upgraded after
Mhm.
how many games they're gonna get a +1, a +2.
Yeah.
Like for me, like I'm still not very knowledgeable with that, but I'm getting better and better as every
Mhm.
year passes by. But going back when I started FIFA 19, I was like, what the hell does this work?
Mhm.
Why are we getting this promo? I had so many questions.
Mhm.
And that's when my chat would tell me, oh, it's because this, blah 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 blah. I'm like, okay, cool, that's cool.
Mhm.
So yeah, man, it's like a learning experience as you go, man.
Yeah.
And it's cool. I love it. I love everything that's behind it. I love how it goes, and yeah, man.
Mhm.
And I'm sure we just get better and better.
Yeah. And also touching on EA banning
Mm-hmm.
and trading, there have been cases where people have been getting banned because of maybe they're trading and making a lot of coins, so they're suspicious of like the activity on that account.
Mm-hmm.
When a lot of times it's not even the case, they just might be trading or.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
speaking of Hiwa, he was actually a victim of this because he was trading a lot and his account got banned.
Yeah, there's also a few of my viewers as well. They happen the same thing too. For example, one of my really regulars viewers, Funky Crunky. He goes by
Mhm.
Funky Crunky.
Mhm.
There was one day he came into the chat. He was like, "Dude, I just got banned." And I was like, "How'd you get banned?" He was like, "Dude, like I wasn't even doing anything wrong. I just sat there for like 2 or 3 hours buying these players to make some profit,
Mhm.
and then all of a sudden I got banned for who knows for how long, maybe an hour or 24 hours and stuff like that."
Mhm.
And I was like, yeah, maybe EA thinks you're doing something sketchy, but in reality, it's normal. You're not doing anything wrong.
Uh huh.
But like I said, man, I feel like EA this FIFA 21 to being really really hard on it. But
Mm.
I don't know why though. That's like you're doing it right, and you're just spending the extra time buying all these players. But I guess EA sees like you're doing something sketch. But yeah, because well, another thing too, people do like is they make some coins. So basically, I don't know if you know, but sometimes in a game when you go look for a certain card, some
Mhm.
cars there's like a special. For example, which card was it? What's his name? He plays with Chelsea. Was it Harbeck? Was it Harbeck? What's his name? Harbeck from
Havoc.
Chelsea. Um.
Trying to think. What
Uh.
position does he play?
I think he's a center mid. He's a German, the one that came from German player.
Oh, Havertz.
Yeah,
Talking about
him.
Havertz. Yeah.
Yeah, him. So for example, I had his special card. There was a headliner,
Okay. Okay.
and then I believe I packed them from I think it was a player pick or an SBC. I packed them,
Mhm.
and then no, actually it was a party bag. There you go. It was a
Okay.
party bag. I packed him
Mhm.
from a party bag, and then when I looked at his price, it was over 300K.
Mhm.
And then I was like, wait, why is this car over 300K? Nobody's using this car in game. I
Mhm.
have not came across an opponent using this headliner in game.
Mhm.
So I was like, this is something fishy. People are using this car to make extra coins. So
Mm.
basically how it works is you put pretty much like for example that car you put it on the market and you put at a higher cost and then you have somebody else buy it for you so you can get those
Mm.
coins.
Right. Right. Right.
So pretty much you're helping each other out, whether it's
Yeah.
your buddy or somebody else.
Mhm.
So a lot of people tend to do that.
Right. Right.
Uh,
Right.
I forgot the name of it. I think they call it like a wager or something like that.
Mhm.
Basically, let's say you and I we play 1v1, right? And let's say if I beat you, then then I'm gonna put a card to sell on the market, and let's say we decided to put at 700K. If I
Mhm.
beat you, I'm gonna put one of my cards. It's probably gonna be like a headliner, probably on the market. It's probably for 100K, but I'm gonna put it for 700K,
Yeah.
and then you
Mhm.
go ahead and you have to buy it because you lost to me.
Mhm.
So that's what happens. That's what some people do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But obviously you're not gonna put a freaking price and be like up the roof, right? You gotta be kind of like to the point where it's not too sketch, because otherwise EA is gonna see that and
Right.
you might get banned too.
Yeah.
So that's
Mhm.
why that's another thing people do a lot too. And yeah, man,
Mhm.
yeah, there's a lot of things people try to make things work, man. But
Yeah. Mhm.
yeah,
So like
yeah.
some of your viewers that got banned, has their ban been lifted? Are they good
Yeah,
now? Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. For the most part, like some of the days got banned for an hour, some of them for a day.
Uh huh.
There was actually like I think other two people. They always coming too much. They got banned for 2 weeks.
Okay.
But it wasn't about trading. Though. It was more like about like the whole PlayStation, how like the chat works now. If you're being like very toxic on the chat, like a
Mhm.
message,
Mhm.
you know how like PlayStation did like the new rule right now where
Yeah.
you could get banned for it now. Like if you
Yeah.
say any profanity or you're calling somebody out like in a very bad way,
Uh
you
huh.
get banned for that.
Uh huh.
So that's why these people got banned for 2 weeks. Especially in food champs, man. If you play food champs, man, you know how it is. Um, it can go freaking downhill, man. Like there'll be games where you get really pissed off, and then people sending each other messages after the game, be like, "Hey, what the blah 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 blah."
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
And if you start saying bad things like that, calling out each other out, then you could get banned for that. So PlayStation's being really hard on that,
Uh huh.
and I think it's a good thing. Not a lot of people like the idea of the PlayStation's being hard, like I'm being very aggressive with the chat and stuff like that.
Mhm.
Um, at the end of the day, it's a good thing because sometimes people are really like it can be harsh, man. People don't have feelings, man, and they can come at you, and then you're not gonna take it right. And yeah, man,
Mhm.
there's people that they can't handle it or they handle it different, and some things can happen, man.
Uh huh.
So you're just being cautious
Yeah.
on that. Yeah. Yeah. Normally when I get messages like that, whenever I play somebody on food champs and I beat them and they send me a message, I just ignore it, man.
Oh, okay.
I just ignore it. Like, because most of the time those messages you're gonna get, it's gonna be a negative thing, right? But
Right.
hey, that's another thing I kind of like. Going back to FIFA 19 until right now, like our community has gone like crazy, man. Like off the roof, man. Like like I'm talking about like more like toxic wise,
Uh huh.
like very toxic, man. Like
Really? Okay.
yeah, like it has gotten crazy toxic over the past years, man. I remember when FIFA 19 when I started, like it wasn't really that toxic, man. Like everybody was really like down to earth, help each other out,
Mhm.
especially when completing like objective players and stuff like that.
Mhm.
But now this FIFA 21, man. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's like you're doing this managerial masterpiece, objective players, like
Uh huh.
your family's on the line, man.
Uh huh.
Like if I lose this game, like my family's gonna get killed or something, man. It's crazy. People take it so seriously, man.
Yes. Yeah.
But oh man, it's crazy. Like I always try to like whenever like because like I said, I grind the game like every day. I do all the objective players because I am Road to Glory.
Mhm.
So yeah, whenever I do like managerial masterpiece, like completing these objective players, like I always try to help as much as I can
Mhm.
anybody like I play or I come across in the game. Yeah, because it's all about helping each other out, man. It's just objective players, man. The faster we get it done, the less time you have to spend on these objective players,
Mhm.
and the faster you move on and you be happy about it. For example, if this FIFA 21, everybody wants to push for the golden goal, right? The golden
Mhm.
goal. If you score
Yeah.
right away, then your opponent's the RQ,
Mhm.
exit the game, move on,
Mhm.
vamos.
Yeah.
But then there's other people out there, man. They don't wanna RQ, man.
Yeah.
They don't wanna rage quit. They
Yeah.
just wanna keep doing, wasting your time, being toxic, and it's like, come on, man. I'm beating you like 5 or 6-0, and you're over here just going around the field. People do
Yeah.
that. I don't know
Yeah.
why, man. It's like, bro, like, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Seriously.
it's crazy. I don't know, man. Like I always try to do my best to like help each other out
Right.
and just have a good time, man. Like
Mhm.
just try to make the community better
Mhm.
before it gets even worse.
Right. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Um, Speaking of toxic, are you playing weekend league this weekend? And how are you
Yes.
doing?
Yeah, man. We play weekend league every weekend, man. I
Nice.
haven't, I
Okay.
haven't, I haven't taken a foot champs weekend off since day one of FIFA 21, man. We have played
Okay.
every single weekend. Like I said, yeah, this is what I do. I love doing it. Yeah, yeah. Yesterday, it wasn't really well, it wasn't really toxic. It's just one game where I was super annoying.
Mhm.
Um, we started 3-0, 3-0.
Okay.
I'm a goal two average player. I always hit goal two. Um, we have only been able to hit goal one once in this FIFA 21.
Okay.
And yeah, man, this FIFA 21 is something different, man. It's a very unpredictable. Every weekend for champs is very unpredictable, man. Very unpredictable. Um, Unlike FIFA 19, FIFA 20, like if you hit goal one in FIFA 19, FIFA 20, the following weekend you would guarantee you hit goal one again.
Uh huh.
But this FIFA 21 foot champs every weekend is unpredictable, man. There's
Mm.
weekends where it's so sweaty. You come across so many good opponents, massive teams, and you barely hit the certain rank that you always hit. It's every weekend's different.
Mm.
Yeah, yesterday I started 3-0, and then after started 3-0, I lost two in a row, man. First game I lost, it was a close matchup. I think it was like a one goal difference. And
Mhm.
then the second game I lost, it was like my opponent, man, he had CR7. All he would do is just park the bus, and then once I lost the ball, he would just throw the ball to CR7. Through balls all day, all day.
Mm. Mm.
And then if it wasn't a through ball, it would be R1 square. Pretty much like the crosses, do R1 square.
Right. Right.
It's like, dude, it's like for me, it's so annoying. Why? Because like, man, like when I play this game, I don't know if you do this, but or any of you guys do out there. But when I play this game, man, I play this game like how I would normally play in real life.
Oh,
That's
okay.
how I play the game.
Mhm.
Like I play this game like I'm about to play in real life right now. I put on my boots, and this is how I'm gonna play.
Mhm.
That's how I treat this game. Like I play how I
Mm.
will play in real life.
Mm.
But there's people out there they play the game, um, how to abuse the game, you
Mm.
know.
Yeah.
And then for me, to me, that's like boring. I don't know. I don't find it like fun.
Okay.
He's abusing R1 square through balls, through balls. For me, it's like, oh man, it's like,
Uh huh.
but hey, at the end of the day, if that helps you get the W, whatever it takes,
Uh huh.
good for you, good for
Yeah.
you. You discover the meta way to do it.
Yeah.
Like I give you props.
Uh huh.
It works, and if you keep doing it, it's gonna keep working. And so I
Uh huh.
respect that. If it gives you the W, okay, cool. But
Yeah.
for me, just because somebody does it to me, it does not mean I'm gonna play like that. Like for me, like I'm not gonna play like that. That's not how I would love to play. You
Mm.
know. So because I don't know, I just go back and I'd be like, well, do you see like real players out there playing like that all the time?
Mm.
No.
Let's see.
So I always relate it to in real life situations when I play this game.
Okay.
Yeah. And
Um.
I'm not like a crazy skill player, man. I use the basic skills, man.
Okay. Okay.
Um, there's people out there that do crazy things in games, but if that's what makes you happy and that's what makes you keep playing the game, then cool.
Uh huh.
You took the extra time to learn those skills and you got it done, and that's cool, man.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like I can learn those crazy skills too. But for me, it's like, man, like I don't know.
Mhm.
I'm just a basic guy, man. Old school football, I guess.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Um. Is 20 wins the best you ever done? Is that your PR?
Yeah. In this FIFA
Okay.
21, yes, 20.
Okay.
Yeah, 20, yeah. But it's funny though because goal one, because I only hit it once in this FIFA
Yeah.
21. I think it's been um I think it's been a month now since we got that goal one for the first time in this FIFA 21.
Okay.
It came down to the last game, man. We had 19 wins, one game
Uh-huh.
remaining, and guess what? We faced. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is, Nick 2018, man.
Really?
Yeah, do you know who he is? Nick
Yeah,
28.
yeah, yeah. I am aware of him. What does he usually get in Weekend League? Do you know?
He usually gets this FIFA. I'm not quite sure if he's a goal one or elite three player,
Okay, okay.
but every because I follow him on social media on Twitter a lot. But he's the type of creator streamer that usually stops at on a center rank like gold three.
Okay.
Um, just because he understands how sweaty this FIFA 21 is.
Mm.
So he's kind of like us, you know. He
Mhm.
understands how every weekend league is just crazy. But I believe he's a goal one player.
Okay.
And I think the last time I watched his stream, I think he's Division Two. So
Okay.
he's kind of like in my
Okay.
level.
Okay.
But that day when it came down to the last game to hit goal one,
Mhm.
we faced them, and I didn't know it was him. I would do like you go into a game and you're like, I'm ready. I'm over here like, okay, this is the last game. We gotta get this last win, man. This is for goal one. We've been waiting for this moment for day one, man. Here we are, and then I come across his team shows up on my screen,
Mhm.
and I had no clue if it was him, and I see a massive team. I think it was a week he packed Pelé. I think it was like moments or prime Pelé.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the week he packed them,
Uh-huh.
and he had this massive team, man. I think it was like 2 or 3 team of the year cards. I had no
Oh my
chance, man.
gosh.
He
Uh-huh.
also had Maradona too.
Oh my
Like,
gosh.
I had no chance, man. But when I saw
Uh-huh.
his team, I was like, okay, it's gonna be one of those games, man.
Uh-huh.
So I started playing, right? Boom, boom. I'm like so like focused. I gotta get this win. Boom, goes 1-0. He scored first, and I'm like, okay, okay, cool, cool. So I'm over here, trying to tie the game. I had a few chances, and then within 20 minutes into the game, I'm looking at chat because I'm always looking at chat, even when I'm playing food champs, man. Like for me, like my chat is very important. Um, so I always do like multitasking, So 20 minutes into the game, I look at my chat, boom, and they're like, "This is Nick 2018." Like they're telling me, but I'm over
Mhm.
here like so focused because I'm
Mhm.
on my last game. I need to focus in this game.
Yeah.
And then I see a chat, and then I was like, "Wait, Nick 28? Is it really him?" And because I didn't believe it because sometimes chat they like to mess around a little bit, they like to cap a lot,
Yeah,
mess
yeah,
around.
yeah.
So I don't know if they were being serious or not.
Uh-huh.
So they're like, yeah, it is Nick 28. Nick 28. And then
Uh-huh.
one of my viewers, Sonny, he's from the UK. He always comes to my stream on a daily basis. Like this guy loves Nick 28. Like he always watches him every day and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And then so he was like, yeah, it is Nick 28, dude. And then so then as I'm playing the game, um Nick 28 like requests a pause. So he pauses the game and then he comes into my chat.
What?
Yeah, yeah, he comes
Okay.
into my chat. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
because when he plays his Food Champs games, he plays
Uh-huh.
them off the stream. He
Oh,
doesn't
okay,
play them
okay.
on stream.
Okay.
The reason why he plays them off the stream because he doesn't like to get sniped when he's streaming.
Oh,
Because
I see.
yeah, because it's a big thing, man. When you like a big streamer like him, people
Uh-huh.
always try to snipe you. Even like the pros, they try to
Okay.
snipe you. And yeah, so he comes to the chat and he's like, "Yeah, it's me, dude." And I was like, "No way, it's Nick 28." I was
Uh-huh.
like, "What are the odds of me coming against you on the last game?"
Uh-huh.
And then he's like, Do you want the free win?" And I was like, "Bro, I would love to, man. I would love to, man. This is my last game for goal one, man." And he was like, "Yeah, all right, I'll give you the free win." I'm like, "Yes."
Oh,
So
wow.
he scored 2 goals on himself, and then he gave me the win,
Uh-huh.
and he was like, "No problem, dude. Have a great rest of your stream." I'm like, "Oh, that was cool."
Oh, wow.
Like, yeah, yeah, that was very nice for him, man. Yeah. So yeah, so that's how we got goal one for the first time in this FIFA 21. So yeah, man. Canadian people are nice, man.
Oh, dude, that's an awesome story. That's a
Yeah,
great
yeah, yeah,
story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cause yeah, he's from Canada, and I didn't know Canada have the same service like us in California, man, like
Mm.
the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was like, wait, I can play people against Canada? I guess so
Yeah.
now.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know we were in the same servers,
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so that was cool, man. That was a
Yeah.
cool thing that happened. I think I even did a video on it on YouTube. So if you guys want to check the video out on the YouTube, it's also there. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it
I'll
was
probably
cool,
check that
man.
out. That's pretty interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, it's funny you say that about Goal One because last weekend I was
Uh-huh.
19 and 10. It
Uh-huh.
came out to the last game, but I lost. I
Oh
choked.
no.
I choked, and I couldn't get Gold One this past weekend.
Oh.
So I did hit my PR. 19 was my PR,
Uh-huh.
but yeah, I mean we got
So
this weekend
that
to
would
go
have
with.
that would have been your first time hitting goal one too?
That would have, yeah. I never hit Gold One yet, so
Oh.
yeah. Hopefully
Well,
we'll get there.
how did that game go? Was it like a close game or
It
was it
was.
a massive team or?
I think. I mean, I think he had a pretty good team. He beat
Mm-hmm.
me 3-2,
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, defensively, I just didn't play well. I think the two
Mm,
goals that he had in the beginning, he had like on the edge, on the top of the box, these
mm-hmm.
finesse shots, but I gave him too much room on those two
Mm.
goals, and that was like I could have played that a lot better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's okay.
What formation do you start with, or do you usually start with in this FIFA?
I usually start off like ultra defensive, a 4-2-2-2.
The 4-2-2?
Yeah, 4-2-2,
Uh-huh.
and then attack, and then if I want to be a little bit more aggressive, I'll go I think it's a 4-1-2-1-2.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. The narrow one. I'll go
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
narrow. Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. So
That
that's
one's a really good formation.
yeah.
Um, yeah. Which one has been? Is that like the formation you have used since day one of FIFA 21? The 4-2-2?
When I started off 21, I liked the 4-2-3-1.
3-1?
Yeah, the 4-2-3-1 with the two
Yeah.
CDMs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the one I also started with FIFA 21 too. The reason why is because FIFA 19, FIFA 20, that formation has always been like always OP,
Mhm.
always good. No matter no matter what formation your opponent's playing with, 4-2-3-1, oh, it's always very effective formation, man.
Mhm.
But then later on I started realizing, man, this 4-2-3-1 that doesn't work in this game anymore.
Mhm.
So I was like, I need to find new formation. Yeah, because 4-2-3-1 is a really good formation where if well for me, like for example, like I love to possess the ball a lot, you know,
Mhm.
pass the ball a lot before I can find the one hole I need.
Mhm.
So pass the ball there. So 4-2-3 is one of the formation that really helps you with that.
Okay.
Control the ball more in the middle.
Yeah.
But then that's when I realized that in this FIFA 21 it doesn't work anymore. So I had to switch my information. So
Uh-huh.
now I always start with the 4-4-2.
Okay.
And I feel like 4-4-2 is one of the most best formation to use in this game, man. FIFA 21, very
Okay.
effective, man. Every time you play an opponent, whether they're playing with the 4-1-2-1-2 or any formation, usually 4-4-2 like can handle those formations.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Interesting.
yeah. And then when I go like you know ultra attacking or I need to tie the game or whatever, I always go with the 3-5-2 right now. 3-5-2.
3-5-2.
Yeah, constant press.
The meta formation of this game.
Yeah, the three five
Yeah.
two. 90 more though. 90 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was only like a meta formation for like a month.
Oh, I
Yeah, yeah,
see.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, only for like a month. Like, cause
Uh-huh.
after that, like, I don't know. I hardly see people playing with the 3-5-2 now. But
Gotcha. Okay.
people are still playing with the 5-3-2 right now, man. Oh
Uh-huh.
man, that one's a big meta and annoying formation to play against. five three
All right,
two.
that's the meta one. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. The
that's the
the
most
5-3-2. Yeah, I got that
five in the back,
confused. Yeah,
five in the
yeah, five
back.
in the back. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Right.
Yeah, that's every time you play against an opponent who's using 5-3-2, you have to be very patient.
Mm.
You have to be very patient playing the 5-3-2. Um, because if you're not patient playing against somebody who's using 5-3-2, you're gonna lose your head and you're gonna lose the game. Like
Okay.
they get into your head.
Mhm.
So you just have to be very patient building up. If you don't see that hole that you want, restart again, man. Play it back,
Mhm.
reset. You
Mhm.
have to reset a lot.
Mm.
Another thing I do is I also when I play somebody against 5-3-2 is I try to like kind of like do through balls like over the top L2 triangle
Mhm.
a lot
Mhm.
because when you do that, like you even if they're using like meta players like defenders like Varane for example, which is an annoying defender to face against
Mhm.
in this game. I always whenever I do like an L2 triangle over the top, all those meta defenders are gonna be like they stay still.
Mm.
Yeah, so I think it helps a lot for the most part.
Okay.
Uh, yeah, man. Right now this week in Switch Amps, I'm trying a different formation.
Okay.
The reason why is because I have noticed because when I play Food Champs or everyday rivals and stuff like that,
Mhm.
I like to analyze. I like to analyze my opponent, and then over the past 2 or 3 weeks, every time I face an opponent in Food Champs using the 4-3-3, whether it's the 4-1 or the 3 or the 2,
Mhm.
I always have a trouble, and I always lose against them.
Okay.
So I was like, you know
Yeah.
what? I'm gonna try this out.
Uh-huh.
So this week before Foot Champs, I tried it out in Rivals, and man, it really helped out a lot.
Mhm.
It really helped out. It really helps you like dominate the game.
Okay.
But it's one of those formations you gotta be patient too. You basically just gotta play safe, be patient building up, until your opponent loses his patience and he goes all out, and then that's when you get him.
Mhm.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a 4-3-3-4. Yeah,
Four,
that's
three,
one
three,
I'm.
four. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one I'm trying out this for champs, and then so far I'm liking it, man.
Okay.
It has helped me.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, man.
Nice.
So it's always nice to even though like I'm always when I play my games, I like to like analyze what's working or what's not working or what needs to be changed.
Mhm.
Yeah, you got to be able to see that, man, because that's why we play this game, right? To get better, right?
Right.
Obviously, well, I'm sure a lot of us we all have goals every weekend, right? In foot
Mhm.
champs,
Yeah.
whether it's get from silver one to gold three, or
Mhm.
from gold three to gold two, or gold two to gold one,
Mhm.
or hit elite three for the first time,
Yeah.
and that's my goal every week, and that's how I see it, man.
Mm.
So that's why, like, whenever I lose those games in foot champs, where it's like silly mistakes that I do, or sometimes the game itself is gonna screw you with some BS rebound or whatever.
Yeah.
Those games get to you, man, because it's like that game like costs you from you hitting that next level rank. So
Mm.
it's like it's one of those.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, especially those silly mistakes you make, man. It's like if I didn't do that silly mistake, I
Yeah.
would have hit Elite Three or I would have hit Goal One.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, man. So it's always about getting better at this game. That's what I
Right.
play this game for.
Right. Yeah,
Yeah,
and that's a great mindset to have.
yeah.
We
Mm-hmm.
have approached the hour now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's best to close it here now.
All
Um,
right.
but I have enjoyed this conversation. If you want to do this again, we could definitely do it.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely, man.
yeah, but before we head out, just share your links again for
Yeah,
your
yeah,
for your
yeah, yeah,
channels.
yeah, definitely, man. Well, before we head out, man, I just want to thank you to Koballa for having me in this podcast, man. This is my first time doing a podcast, so here
Mhm.
we are. I just want to
Yeah.
say thank you for helping me do this podcast and you know bring me in here, man. Uh, it's crazy how I don't know we came across on
Yeah.
Twitch.
Uh-huh.
I think it was meant to be. You're a great person, man,
Thank you, man.
and yeah, and then we can go up from here, man. Uh, I'm sorry for the first time when you rated me on my channel, I said your name incorrectly. But the reason why I said incorrectly is because
Yeah.
I was born in Guatemala, Central
Uh-huh.
America, but I was
Yeah.
raised in California. So every
Okay.
time like somebody rates me, like I do my best to read the name correctly.
Okay.
And then if I do say your name, I was gonna try to say with that Spanish, style,
Right.
like like I say your name Kobaya,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah.
No, it's all good. It's
So
all
I'm
good.
sorry, but I'm sure it's Kobala, right?
Yeah,
Is it
Koballa.
Kobala?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
There you
Uh-huh.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it's my pleasure to have you, man.
yeah. But in Spanish you say Kobaya,
Yeah,
Kobaya.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, man, thank you guys up for having me. And I hope you guys enjoy the stream. I mean the podcast. I'm
Uh-huh.
so used to saying stream.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, thank you for having me on the podcast, man. I had a good time talking about it, get to know you guys, and you guys get to know me and my
Mm-hmm.
experience with the whole streaming, how it started. And man, my best advice to you out there, man, if you guys, one of you guys wanna start like a streaming and stuff like that, my best advice to you is start now, and don't just think about it. If it is something you want to do moving
Mm-hmm.
forward in the future, you see yourself doing this. Um, Go for it, man. Don't be scared, man.
Mm-hmm.
You learn as you go. Obviously, from day one, you're not gonna know everything on how to stream. Me, when I started streaming, man, I just started from a small setup. I started with my MacBook Pro and a TV, and got some you know, little nice mic, and that's how I started, man. But the more you stream, the better you get, and the more you learn. Also, watching YouTube videos on how to make your setup even better, that helps a
Mm-hmm.
lot. That's what I did. Uh, I did my whole setup based on watching videos. All right, so if you guys wanna, there's something you wanna do, man, just put in the work, man. Be consistent, be patient. Your time will come. I always
Mm-hmm.
tell people that come to my stream, and I always tell them, man, hey, man, like they rate me and the beat, and I was like, hey, how's your stream? How was your stream? He's like, it didn't go well, man. I only had like 5 viewers, blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
But I always tell them, man, be patient, man. Be patient.
Mm-hmm.
Be patient. Your day will come.
Yeah.
Stream like this is your hobby.
Mm.
You know,
Yeah.
stream because you love it.
Yeah.
Don't stream because you want to make crazy money right away.
Mm.
You just stream, have fun with it, see it as a hobby, and I'm sure if you love it, you're gonna keep doing it, and
Mm.
be consistent with it. And now, if this is like a dream of yours, or this is what you see yourself doing this in the future, then go all in, man. Go all in. All right, go all in, being consistent, make a schedule, and you will see the results. All right, that's my advice for you guys who want to start streaming. And yeah, man, if you guys have any questions, more about me, whether it's streaming or how to do some certain things on stream settings, stuff like that, you guys are more than welcome to send me a message, whether it's on Twitter, stuff like that. So you guys can follow me on Twitter, Jordinary18,
Mm-hmm.
Twitch, Jordinary18, and also Twitch, Jordinary18, man. Very simple. Same name for all social medias. And yeah, man, thank you for having me, Kobaya. It's a great pleasure. I'll see you. I'll see
Awesome,
you.
awesome. Awesome way to end the stream.
Yeah.
We'll end it there.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, thank you once again, and what a great way to end the stream.
Yeah, man. Definitely,
Yeah,
definitely,
yeah.
man.